Well, I got the cement making there. I got one making 2,000 concrete mix. And I made up a whole bunch of sand before I got off last night, so. It's just a matter of. Okay. Basil beets. I think I'm on broccoli. Yep.
Broccoli.
Put you on this one. All right.
Broccoli.
Chop a broccoli, chop a broccoli, broccoli.
Okay, it's raining. Yes.
All right, you said. Oh, okay.
Stream elements.
There's a deer.
Welcome to my channel.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
The deer spawn at night.
Deer spawn at night.
Yeah.
Okay. He took a pop to the face. I don't know how much damage it did, but he died. There's another one.
Ooh. Let's make some more. I went out to the desert, got me a bunch of oil shell. Now I'm making a bunch of gas.
Probably not a bad idea, but right now I'm not really very well. I mean, I guess I'm there, but.
Well, I went out to go see Jenny. Got what I needed from her and left her wanting more. So then I went to Trader Bob after that, and then I went to the desert and got me some oil shell.
Oh, hey, grilled prawns, not worth it.
No?
They only give you 2 food. Yeah.
Hey, I've been collecting prawns.
Yeah.
I bought 6 of them. Huh?
4 to make 1 grilled prawn.
Oh, I got 6. What about the crayfish?
Haven't got to the crayfish yet.
And I got a bass.
I got one of them too. So, she's riding your bus. I need to. Oh, there's so much shit I need to do.
I got 15 peaches. I can eat a peach for hours.
Isn't that right, peaches?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's, yeah. Hey, yeah. Give me that. I forgot. I made 2 more hydroponics.
Oh, I got 4 cooking.
4 more hydroponics?
I got a total of 4 hydroponics.
I'm gonna move mine, and I think I'm gonna put them right there in the doorway. Can I? Okay, I just started these, so it's fine. I'll just stop those. Okay. Bucket of water. Yep. And that one didn't. Oh, there it is. Where the hell did the bucket of water go? There. One of them, and one of them. Okay. Now I need to make 2 more buckets.
Okay.
2 buckets. Yeah, I forgot. It would be made. Oh,
keep. What? Why and how did I get?
Oh.
I gotta go get some water. Bork, 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 bork.
Oh.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby. What, you gonna sit up here, Daddy? You gonna sit up here, Daddy? Come here. Come here, Punky Dunk. Come here.
Stream elements.
Said. Unclefutar is now live streaming Days to Die Now with less mods cause server to takes a shit.
Yeah. See the name of my Twitch stream. It's true.
Well, I was glad you really liked that chicken. I was
Oh
hoping you would. I
yes.
figured you would. I mean, it
Chicken.
was
It's good. Good. It's good.
Oh my nose is.
Baby, what you doing? What you do then, Boogie? Hey. Hey, get daddy kissies. You gonna get daddy kissies? Okay.
Why is it red? That's why it's red. Ah, because it fell down on my face. That's why it's red.
Trader Rick is open for fire Rick or dead Rick.
Between horror and kindness. I escape. Grown.
What you doing, baby? Huh? Are you saying the alphabet?
I got a screamer.
Yeah, there's Bad Ball. Oh, so we actually gotta clear them now?
Yeah, yeah. We got the old game back. We gotta get rid of zombies.
Careful there, booger butt. Hey, enough of that. Is Mama gonna have to sucker your nose out? Hey, sit still.
Papa! Poopa!
No, you can't have those. No, you heard me. No. No.
What are you doing? Quit beating on my shit.
Sorry, but no. She wants you. She wanted up here. She wanted them. I guess I'm gonna have to take them down. Every chance she gets up here, she wants them. A shark. A shark.
Okay, that should take care of that horse crap.
Hey, Mr. Noodle.
Uh, That ain't gonna work, is it? I'm changing up a method that works just great. Changing it up.
Right, baby. B. 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 You had a beaker for me too.
Mm-hmm. So you know what? After I bought that beaker, I found out I had a lot of beakers already
Oh, you did?
in my campfire.
Oh.
And I got plenty.
I hope you get feeling better.
You not feeling well?
Take your time with it.
Holy fudge.
Thanks for letting me take care of you. And be
All
sure
right,
to tell
well,
your
time
friends.
to figure out where the damn. Where I gotta go to get to the snow. Or not the snow, the des cart. Yeah, open them trade routes. Where are we going, Bob? Oh, you way down there. Okay, shit. Hopefully I got enough gas. Yeah, I should have plenty of gas. Now I gotta figure out how the hell I'm gonna get all the way down there. That's 4 miles away, man. What kind of bullshit is that? Oh, I found big titties. Why's your arm hurt? Why's your arm hurt?
Just worn out.
You need to start lifting weights.
Yo.
Well, then you should have built up strength. Gaga goo goo. Taco burritos and tamales. Tony Taco. Trying to find a road to get where you're going is like fucking impossible in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna drive straight toward Bob. Yep. I think that's a sea lion. Oh, there's a pig. I wonder if they give you bacon.
I think I've
Let's
killed a
find out.
pig. I don't remember bacon.
They do not give bacon.
Damn.
I'm
We're gonna have to make our own bacon.
like raw bacon. It doesn't give you raw bacon. It should give you raw bacon. Like that legitimately makes sense. Like you kill a pig, you get bacon. Just like when you kill a chicken, you get a little baby, you get a little Chicken body.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop me up.
Already starting to yawn. Holy shit. This drive is getting tiresome.
You're using cruise control.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Really good mod. I do appreciate the cruise control.
Yeah, that's great.
I didn't think I would need it or want it. But yeah, it's a pretty good mod. I just gotta steer where I want to go. B is for bongos. You getting down, baby doll? Not because I want to, because Mama's making me. The letter bullshit. This is bullshit. Oh shit, I see where you made all these holes out in the yard. Bob's house. Hey, little miss.
I
Little
was
miss, look
looking
at
for
me.
shell.
Listen to me. We're not playing this up and down bullshit. Come here. Baby. Baby.
Well, Albie, it's good to see you again.
There, I shared my oil shell locations with you. They're close to the trader.
Oh, I think I found them.
Okay.
So slick.
Pretty sure I just about ran them over.
I was looking on the map for the collar variations, never could find it, and I just stumbled across it, and I go, that's what color it is. You can barely see it on the map.
That game was full.
Stay out of my mouth. You're trying to stick your finger in my mouth. Yeah, you got one right next to old Buzzer Beak's house. One a little ways off. That's okay. See if I can get over on the other side of this bridge.
Oh, excuse me. One of them I dug in, the other one I don't think I dug in. That tastes like pepper. I belched up a red pepper.
You can probably have a couple of them. E. E. That one. There's that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3.
Why is the wall moving? The roof's breathing. What's the god badge? What's this now? It's on top. What's this now? That makes sense. Like a Thursday night.
Baby girl, can you sit down, please? Is that too much to ask for you to sit your little ass down?
The golden ring.
Excuse me, young lady. Hey, no. What'd I say? I know you're the baby, but that doesn't give you the right to be an asshole.
I'm the baby.
Jesus, oh my god. That's a big boy.
Stop pushing the damn buttons. Keeps making me jump for no reason. I'm trying to do.
Because I'm just trying to help you, Daddy.
She's like, I just thought you needed my help. No, I don't need your help. Quit.
Not something. That's just Sonic.
Hot dude.
Friendly shakeup.
Welcome to my channel.
Friendly shakeup.
Said. Best view ERS on stream.com. Remove the space vcaster.
How about I just ban your fucking ass? How about that?
Who got banned? What?
Somebody was trying to advertise on my channel, and I said, "Fuck off."
Oh, on your Twitch?
Yeah.
Let me pull up. I didn't realize you were on Twitch. Thought you were on Facebook or YouTube or whatever.
I'm on YouTube and Twitch.
I am watching your Twitch. Baby, why are you trying to take your clothes off? Baby. Alice. Honey, why are you trying to take your clothes off? You need to stop. You don't need to stop. It ain't bath time yet. I don't know when mommy's gonna give you bath, but it ain't bath time yet. Hey, you quit touching stuff.
King Abbott. Welcome to my channel.
Hey, put your foot down. Stop. Quit. Wait. If he wasn't here. That would have been Tuesday, honey. You would need to ask him. You would need to talk to him. Huh?
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
Can you bring Tommy if he's in the same room as you?
You're breaking up. What'd you say again?
Where's Tommy at?
Tommy's behind me.
Ask him why he has an unexcused absent on Tuesday for first period.
Tommy, your mom wants to know why you had an unexcused absence for the first period on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Huh?
Like,
Did you skip school first period Tuesday?
No.
No.
Wait, what day was date?
So I
Tuesday.
No, like the date days.
March 11th.
March 11th. 4 days ago.
I don't even know.
Oh, 3 days ago.
It was probably because, I was late because of the bus.
He was late because of the bus.
Probably, huh?
Okay. Alrighty, let's just find out. I got a ding on my email, so I looked it up.
Today's not Tuesday. Why would you only get a ding today and today's Friday?
Because that's what the email says.
The
It says
emails.
week of. It gives me weekly attendance reports.
If there's going to be a student that's not there, it looks like you get a ding that day.
I know, right? But
Hey,
no.
hey. None did-
Oh, yeah, it says March 10th
Enough.
through March 14th. He had one unexcused absence in period 1.
Because the bus was late.
I got it at 7:55 p.m. today.
Yeah. You know, I got a text message the other day about why did I skip one period last on the 9th grade 45 years ago. I don't remember. That was a long time ago.
Well, I got my certificate renewed. I'm good to teach for the next 5 years.
Oh, good.
Oh,
I was
right.
really worried about that.
Huh?
I was really worried you weren't going to be able to do that.
No, you weren't.
You're right, I wasn't. I knew you were going to be able
You
to
don't
do
give two shits.
that. Huh?
You don't give two shits.
About your teaching certification? Yes, I do.
Yeah, I had come across a situation where I was having to complete several steps in order to process my application. And one of the steps said that I had to have a renewal fee receipt. It's $75. I submitted that back in November. It said it was still pending. So I inquired about it. I'm like, hi, I submitted payment back in November. Why is it still saying pending? And I can't submit my application stuff with that still pending. He's like, just take a screenshot of it and send it, upload it in your document. It'll stay pending until your application's processed. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever.
That's dumb.
I know, it is stupid, but whatever.
I'm glad I
It's
don't
done.
have to pay for my damn licenses. Fuck that. You know how
Mom
much
does. She
Good
told
Lord.
me about it today that she has to pay $180 every year.
I have to pay
She's got a real extra every
$350.
year?
I have to pay $350.
Yeah, but I think she said it also included something about Aetna.
Yeah, mine does include shit.
When I have to relicense this year, but it's for my Florida license, and then it all the other license renew off of that one. So I'm just glad I only have to take one quest or one test. I should only need, let's see, 4 1-hour courses and 1 4-hour course, and I should be good. And I have 16 credits already.
Yeah, I'm thinking about putting my license in activity mode, but I still have to get the 14 hours of CEU just to maintain my inactive license.
You gotta do 14? I gotta do 24.
Yeah, 14 a year.
14. I got your 14. I have to do 120 CEUs every 5 years.
Yeah, but
Plus,
Yeah.
plus 20 credits of special students with disability,
disabilities.
and a reading endorsement. That's a 5-hour course.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? I got you beat. Because I only need 24 and I get paid more than you.
And then I also have, what was
You-
the other thing I had?
How many does Sue need?
ESOL.
How many hours?
Don't spend it all.
She needs
120 plus,
She needs a lot.
see,
Sue needs a lot? Okay.
Sue.
140.
She gets paid more than I do though. But I'm catching up. For all matters. Catching up.
Let's see, 140 plus
I know you're
120.
trying to do math, just give me the numbers. 120 plus what?
140 plus 120.
That's 260.
260, right?
Hey, jerk. You need to get moving,
260.
jackass. Just don't pay
I'm
me.
tired. Leave me alone. My brain is on
I'm tired
vacation.
too. I'm over here young and dying.
Goddamn
Driving through
idiot.
the forest hoping I don't hit nothing.
I haven't missed Daisy.
Yeah. But it's what it feels like. I think I may have made the map a little too big.
Yeah.
I only have to go 900 miles.
I started it.
Started what?
Yawning.
Well, stop.
Frozen.
Now you're young. Yep,
Pack of
everybody's tired.
ice, frozen pizza, toast.
That chicken just wear your ass out, won't it?
Yeah. What's the carbonate water for? I don't know. Peanut butter.
You might want to give her a bath before you fall asleep.
I understand. I get it. You hear me? I hear you saying.
You hear me talking to you? You hear
I
me
hear you.
I'm speaking your language.
A sale is a sale, even if it is to a scumbag like you.
Oh man, I don't think I'm gonna make it to Horde Night.
I feel the exact same way. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to Horde Night. I'm gonna do this quest, and then I might have to call it.
Yeah.
I'm tired. I had a rough day today. I had to do work. Yeah.
I got up early today.
Oh, I was telling Jess. I got a email one day this week. I don't remember what day, but it told us how many exposures we had per person. And normally you're supposed to have around 40 exposures per person. I had 13. The next closest person has 23. So I have the least amount on my team as far as work's concerned to do. So I literally go into work, make 2 phone calls. 8-hour day and make a ton of money and just sit there and scratch my ass.
Damn.
It's nice, but it's also boring.
Boring.
It's nice to get that kind of paycheck without having to do a whole lot of work.
Yeah, that's what those.
I do a lot of work when I do have to work.
That's what those 6,000 federal employees was thinking until they got fired.
Little girl, why are you pulling shit off of my
Damn, I
ass?
gotta go to work. I don't want to go to work. Damn. Shut up. I don't know.
Can't have Bubba's cell phone either. No, that was Daddy's. No, that was Bubba's cell phone. Hey. You need to quit being a little butthead right now. I'm gonna tickle your underarm. I'm gonna tickle. Give me your pity. Give me your pity. Give me your pity. You little butthead. Give me your pity. That one's not ticklish. This one. Hey, Mama.
Hold on. I'm being attacked. Hold on. Yes.
Watch.
Hey, jackass, can I make up your mind or make your way out?
She was just laughing a minute ago. Now she's just like, "What are you doing, Dad?" Give me that.
Be careful out there. You wouldn't want to get hurt.
Yes. Baby, you almost made me get beat up by a screamer. You almost got me screamered. You almost got me screamered. Oh. Better quit that grinding that teeth bull crap. Your mama's gonna get mad.
Oof. That was tough.
Well, tough.
Killing someone that's 5 levels higher than me.
I played that game. It's not that tough.
No, they killed me once, so.
Gotta be sneaky.
I shot him in the face with an arrow.
You can also do that. Three. 1, 2, 3.
Greyosto.
So, girl, you better leave all
Welcome to
that
my
alone.
channel.
Alice!
Alice Marie, sit your
Guys,
little ass
kick your
down.
butt. You're gonna get in trouble. Oh,
Giving
look
me
at her. She's
kisses
like,
ain't gonna
I'm
make
not
it any
doing
easier for
nothing,
you.
Daddy. I'm not doing nothing, Daddy. Daddy?
Quit licking my forehead, you little shit. Look at her. Quit it! Quit licking my forehead.
Do it again.
What are you doing? Why are you pulling on me?
I bought one of those jam packs. It is full of drinks. Cherry, citrus, lime, lemon, grape, yucca
Honey
jam.
You are a little pain in the ass. Do you know this? I'm not a jungle gem. My name's not Jim. I'm not a jungle. I gotta get a better vehicle. This one's too slow. I'm over here driving Miss Daisy, and you're like, wee, wee, wee.
Yeah, so I got the dirt bike.
Man, now that you did the job, I guess you ain't that damn bad after all. Look quick, buy quicker, piss off faster. Watch yourself, stranger. I know some fellas that break legs.
Oh yeah, we got Trader Rex mouth back.
Oh, we do? I wasn't even paying attention. I don't even have it turned up loud enough where I can hear him saying anything.
Yeah, he got his filthy mouth back.
Oh, man. I'm alright with that, I guess. He don't bother me that much. I just ignore him. Orange juice. Yucky, yucky, yucky. Oh, I found me another friend.
Oh,
So I got 3 girls and 3 boys.
ooh.
Yep. And I found a iron sledgehammer.
I think I still need a sledgehammer for one of my workbenches.
Yep. I just put it in the forge. Hey, hey, look at me, look at me, look at me. Oh, I got chickens laying me stuff. What you got, eggies? Oh, more chicken. Oh, chickens. Give me some chicken that time. I got 6 domesticated chickens. I'll turn into some chicken later. Those are mods. They don't go in the parts. That's parts. They don't go here in mods. Okay. Rinkadoo. Diamonds. Bigger. Oh no. Oh no. You alright, Mama?
I told you I'm sore. I hurt all over.
No? Do we need to get you a hover round?
Segway will work.
No, it wouldn't. You'd end up falling over in the Segway, and then you'd be even more hurt.
What about a hover round? You don't think I would do the same thing there?
Segway, you gotta stand. The hover round, you can sit down.
Alright. I'll take one of
One's
those
a
then.
seat that moves. The other one, you gotta lean forward and hope to God you got enough balance to not fall over.
Well, we already know how good my balance is on
Yeah.
a treadmill with no handles.
So yeah, if I was wanting to kill you, I'd take you to the Hoover Dam and give you a Segway.
Careful, pumpkin. Death by Segway. That'd be a way to go, wouldn't it?
Mhm.
I need to empty out this box here. Alice Marie, what in the Sam hell are you doing? I came in here to get me some stale tortilla chips.
Okay, what is she doing?
She was trying to wrap herself around my legs.
Excuse me. You three are in the wrong place.
Come on, baby. Hey, Miss Ma'am. Miss Ma'am, don't play with that. Oh, shit. C is clapped down.
I gotta go get 3 more seeds. I fucked up 4 seeds. Now with less mods. There's 100 trees. Finish the home, their dirty home. Oh, you got you a pipe submachine gun?
No, it's not a pipe machine gun. It's a pipe
Submachine.
pipe sub machine gun. Tier 0.
Oh, tier 0. I don't know what that means.
It's the lowest of the lows.
Do you actually think that you can...
Where's all the deer at? It's nighttime.
I only do 1,020 damage with my axe.
Oh, there's a chicken. Got him. I got the chicken.
I got some points I need to get about. Indicate. Hey, spray the water.
You still have your lawnmower?
Yeah.
Okay, I lost mine during the server fixing episode.
You did.
Yeah, I removed it. I removed the OCB lawn and the OCB dirt doubling thing, and I came back in the game. It showed my lawnmower was still there, but it was invisible. And then I put it back in for the lawnmower, restarted the server, came back, and it's officially gone.
What shit?
Yeah, I can make another one.
Papa, where are the VR controllers? Oh, there's one.
It's party
two.
time.
Where's the thingamabob?
Oh, that you might have to ask your sister. Ask Alice what she did with the other controller.
Controller. Hey, what did you do with the other controller?
The VR
Yeah, she don't-
controller.
This one's the baby.
She forgot.
Yeah.
She totally forgot.
She did.
She said it's potty time. P-A-R-T-Y, because I got it. Yeah, that's right, baby.
Trader Rick is now open. We got food and wares if you got the money.
Well, looky here, boys. We got ourselves a real-life hero.
Making some ground
Now,
beef, man.
He wants to be paid.
Why didn't I do that before?
My shop, my rules. You follow, or you
Some
fuck
ground
off.
beef, and then I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with it. After me. The jellyfish, the jellyfish, the jellyfish. I got 4 watermelons now.
I got 7.
Oh shit. Yeah, well, how many cherries you got?
I don't. I'm making some.
I have 31.
Eh.
Well, I got ground beef too.
What? Where'd you get the ground beef at?
I made it. You gotta have it to make hamburger meat.
Uh,
Yeah.
huh? Eh?
Pierogies of meat, stuffed bell peppers.
You
Yeah, I
cheap
made the ground
ass
beef.
son of a bitch. That's all you're gonna buy?
We're gonna make some meatballs. Oh, if I had some onions. I don't have no onions though. Don't got no
Oh,
onions.
look who's... What are you
Tell you what,
standing there
the only
for?
thing I can
Don't
make
you
is
have
pemmican
work
with
to
this
do?
shit. Let's track it. Let's make a pemmican. I'm gonna need 10 of these. Okay, I'm gonna need 2 cooking oils. 2 salt. And a bunch of pine nuts. Pemmican. Right. Wish there was a way to alter how long it takes you to grow shit in these hydroponics, though. 2 hours, 8 minutes. I'm gonna have to make a room with all this shit in it. You better be careful. You might hurt yourself. Bye-bye. 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 No, yeah, I was wanting to look at these. That's not familiar. No, I don't know. I never know. No, you don't know. I don't know. Not tools. What are what? Oh, okay. That'd be. No, don't want a bicycle. Cruiser maybe? No, Charger. I think that would be good. Buggy.
Dead.
Do what?
This one's dead. Straight dead.
Okay, you need some batteries for it then.
Battery assist. Oh. Can I make vehicles? I need to know. I need to know these things, yo.
Got no nails.
Fuck, really all I can do is make mini bikes? Kiss my ass sea bass. I need vehicle books. I don't even know. How much- Oh, pemmican gives you 40 food, 20 stamina. That's not bad. 2 first. Not bad. That's not bad at all.
Yep.
Can't make a better vehicle. Oh, you're having fun time.
Yeah. They're from the Screamers.
Come in and use it. Little girl, you got balls of steel. You need to just climb on Tier 4? You did play for like 5 days. All them's green too. So does the shit, are they getting hit by those blade drills?
No, I changed up my base design and I'm going to change it back because that don't work. That's it.
It looks like it's blowing a little breeze in the face.
This is that wedge tip 60.
Yeah.
The Jawoodle method. It ain't fucking working. It needs to be out one more with a wall. Well, I'm using all my shells to kill you fucks.
Where do you keep pulling your own clothes out? He just randomly has her clothes. Oh, he's about
Okay, now fuck off! Fuck you, fuckers. Now they should see that as a way to walk in there.
Now you think that's gonna work?
No, this is that Jawaddle method. Josh,
Yeah.
this is Jawaddle.
I don't think that's gonna work. You got a space there. They can't. They don't. I don't think they're gonna be able to tell that they can come through there.
That's a wedge tip 60 pointing down, and they see it as a way to walk through it, even though you can't.
All right. Well, I gotta see it.
I gotta see it to believe it.
You gotta believe it to see it.
I can still put that centerpiece in the middle of it if I'll go ahead and do it now. I'll put a couple pieces in the center.
Stomping in the butthole. Stomping in your butthole. Stomping in your butthole.
That'll get them through there a little bit there.
Hey, Dad.
Ah,
Tell Tommy his laundry's done. He needs to come and fold them.
too late. He's on the VR.
He's already on the VR.
And he took both hand controllers just to put your minds at ease.
I was gonna say maybe. But
If
so
you'd
I
left,
told you now, son.
if you'd left one in here, I'd have been going. Keep the door open.
I need to get some new wool balls. These are disintegrating.
Justin's balls are disintegrating.
Yeah, the
My
wool
what?
balls
Why are
that
my
I
balls
put in the
disintegrating?
dryer
What?
to help with the static.
Wool balls. Okay, sure.
Yeah,
Why are
wool and
my ball
balls.
textures bad? What happened to my balls?
They're being used too much.
I'm terrified.
Oh yeah, I'm using them all the time.
Yeah.
I'm using your balls.
Duck balls.
Excuse me, your balls are showing. Hey Dustin, do you need the lights done tonight? Babe. Dustin!
Ma'am.
What's that? It's a
Am I talking to myself?
Yep.
Dustin.
Yes, ma'am.
See, can he not hear me? He's got me on mute.
Would you sit next to him?
No, I'm out in the garage.
Oh. In the garage. Okay.
Garage. Garage.
That question's done.
Yeah, I don't think he's got me.
Really need to make a.
To where he can hear what I'm saying.
Damn. What I got right now ain't gonna do shit. I got an AK-47 with no stopping power.
Babe,
Huh?
do you need whites done tonight?
No. Take them in another week.
Another week?
I got like 7 left.
Okay. Hi, baby. My little monkey.
Don't you do it.
Mwah.
Don't you do it.
I got kisses. What's gonna get him again? Quick, give me kisses! Quick, give me kisses! Oh, here he goes! Ah! Oh, he's gonna get your foot! Ah!
Give me kisses. Can Daddy have a kiss?
Why are you leaning backwards?
Give me kisses. She's a hot mess, I'm telling you.
Not spoiled at all.
Not in the least.
Nope. Nope.
Face a monkey.
It is almost 9 o'clock.
I know, I'm trying everything I can to stay awake.
I got 80
Up.
cherries.
Down.
Huh?
Was it cherry tomatoes or cherries? What'd you have?
Just regular cherries. Oh, you got 80 cherries?
Yeah.
You ass.
Down.
I only got 31.
I bought most of them.
Oh.
Down. Mwah. Mwah. Da da.
Yeah, I see you.
Da da. Give me kisses.
Don't you do it.
Mwah. Give me kisses. Mwah.
You better quit that.
Mwah.
One more.
Ow, ow, ow. Ow. No! That's my headphones. Stop. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh,
Oh, she about to slap the shit out of you.
oh, 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 oh,
I
oh, oh, oh,
saw that one.
oh. You said one more. Oh, he's gonna get you now. You're in trouble. Get right here in the butt. Right here in the butt cheek. Yes.
That's okay. Daddy takes more hate candy.
Nope.
I gotta climb up here first. Can Daddy have kids?
You daddy kisses. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, he's a good girl.
Out mowing your yard in your nerd outfit, eh?
Yeah.
Don't fall down that hole.
Which hole?
Any of them.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Uh-oh, I gotta do the Austin Power maneuver.
You got stuck. I was like, what's the Austin Powers maneuver?
You did it.
Yeah, I didn't realize it until I looked over.
I ain't gonna make it, man. I ain't making it. I'm crashing.
I'm crashing too.
Turning into a blumpkin.
I ate too much.
Yeah, but it was good though.
It was. And now I need the dessert.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I need to.
We got a little bite of ice cream left in there.
Oh no! I want a pecan pie. I want a piece of pecan pie.
I want rhubarb.
Your dad wants rhubarb pie. Go get us a rhubarb and pecan pie, Mama.
I'm sorry. I'm closed for the night.
Well, when were you open?
On my way home from work.
That's some bullshit.
I called and asked you.
I didn't know I was going to need a piece of pecan pie. Oh.
Piece of pecan
I
pie.
didn't know I was going to need a piece of pecan pie.
Well, it's 9 o'clock. I was gonna say no.
I don't want store-bought pie. I want you to make me one.
I've never made a pecan pie.
You put pecans in pie crust and cook it
Sure.
with some water and milk. That's not how you make it. Don't make it.
No.
Bob.
I'm not a very good baker. It took me 4 tries to make a loaf of bread.
A loaf of bread.
Yeah.
In the game?
No, for real life.
Oh. I haven't made bread yet, but today I was thinking about, probably wouldn't be a bad idea to learn how to do that.
I like Dad's version of his bread that he's tried.
You tasted it?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, we're only getting 1 point per level.
Oh yeah, that's because it's, I know. It's vanilla.
It's vanilla.
1.3.
Oh man. The blappier will bleed.
She's trying to say head, shoulders, knees, and toes. I'm watching her.
I know.
Her mouth is making the movements of mouth, nose.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, soldiers.
Knees and toes, she said.
Oh, and it doesn't upgrade as fast as it did.
No, but it does do a lot of damage fast.
Oh, hell yeah, it does.
The upgrading was supposed to have been the fast one, not the beat somebody in the head. I did up the durability on it though.
Well, this one's definitely the beat 'em in the head version. Ugh.
Shut up. God damn.
Are you talking to me or you? I don't think I slept good last night. I know I tossed a lot.
Oh, I gotta order me some more gummies.
I like the ones that are like taffy.
Hmm.
They got like saltwater taffy ones.
Oh, that I've only tried the regular gummies.
The only problem with it seems like the only problem with the saltwater taffy one is on occasion you'll get one that's like super dosed.
Yeah.
And then the next time you'll eat like 2 of them and you won't feel anything.
Yeah.
Oh no, the jellyfish, the jellyfish. I don't know why, but the song just makes me angry.
Well, honey, I have to say, you have the remote over there. You have the power to turn it.
It keeps her quiet.
Alright then.
Small price to pay for silence.
Your insanity.
My sanity, not insanity. Yeah, I don't know why, but for whatever reason, the song just infuriates me. Like, it just makes me want to punch somebody.
I think that every time I see that big black woman singing.
The opera singer?
Yeah, the opera singer. I don't like opera.
For whatever reason, when they start talking about jellyfish, it's like, oh my god, no.
Crabby crab. This one is the song that I don't like at all.
What, past the beanbag?
Yes.
Yeah, but you've never liked any kind of song that just keeps repeating the same thing over and over again.
No, I sure don't.
So, that's understandable.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Look at this. I'm getting into concrete. I'm catching up.
You sure are.
Baby, you gonna fall and hurt yourself. Keep playing with that. And when you do, I'm gonna laugh at you.
Oh, yeah, she very well could tumble over and hit your chair.
And when she does, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. She'll learn.
What's that saying? If it don't kill you, it makes you stronger, or something like that.
Yep.
Ooh, that's what they say.
I can verify those words. That is in fact true.
Yeah, my brother tried to kill me my entire life.
Look how strong you are.
Yeah.
You were able to set toilets and.
I ended up hiring him, putting him to work. My older brother. Hey, you're working for me now.
And then I turned around and tried to sue you for lost wages.
Yeah.
Or unpaid wages.
Didn't work.
Talk about brotherly love.
Yeah.
What a douche. I lost all respect for him after that.
Yeah. Probably his daughter probably put him up to it, or his wife, or both of them.
Oh, both.
Put the beanbag
And
up.
he was on a
here.
salary. He got paid 2.5 times the minimum wage as a salary employee at 40 hours a week. And then he came up to me. He goes, "Hey, I'm just letting you know, I started my own company. I'm going to be doing this. I'll work for you half a day, and the other half I'm going to do my own work." And I said, "Okay, then I'll pay you half salary." And that's when that's when all hell broke loose. They thought he was going to be able to work for me for 4 hours a day, use my equipment, do his own thing, and still get paid 40 hours a week. I go, nah, who do you think I am? That's when they went to an attorney to see if they could sue me for wages.
I'm glad the attorney told them no, you can't.
Yeah.
I'd have just fired him.
He quit.
Oh, you want your own company? Cool. You're fired.
He quit, and then they ended up living down by the river.
In a van down by the river.
And I think they would still be homeless if it wasn't for Tanya.
Yeah. More likely. Oh, this upgrading is a pain in the ass now. It's the old-fashioned upgrade.
Oh, it's so slow, and I'm just about done with my arrowheads.
All right, it's time to go make a hammer or a nail gun.
Can I make it? I don't even think I can make a nail gun.
Let me look. Nail. I could make a level 3 nail gun. Okay, we'll have to move the tools down. No, that's fine. That's fine. I gotta go to the restroom. On a break. Going on a break. Break.
Potty break, potty break. Gonna go paint the walls with his balls.
Welcome to my podcast, Probing with Dr. Jen. I'm Dr. Jen, and let's get right into the news. Over the past week, 7 days to die developer, Auto. Here's a picture of him. Auto reveals some very important details on the upcoming 2.0 update.
Broom, broom, ba-doom.
Hazard is the current name of the new type of biome progression. Starting in 2.0, players will have to progress through each biome sequentially. In order to increasing difficulty. We here at Probing with Dr. Jen assume the progression will start with the burnt forest, followed by the desert, then the snow biome, and finally the wasteland. Even though the burnt forest and the desert share the same game stage and loot stage multipliers, we predict it will be the first biome on the list, simply due to the fact that it is the first biome outside of the pine forest that players get sent to on quests. And I'm the first trade players get sent to when opening trade routes, and that's where I live. I wanted to live in the pine forest though. Let's just say Rex didn't mind giving up his bungalow too. Sorry. We can do business, but even in the apocalypse, I will still remain a lady. So, what are the hazards players will face in the biomes? Well, most of them are obvious. You'll burn in the desert. You'll freeze in the snow, and you'll get radiation poisoning in the wasteland. But this one I think is pretty cool. You get respiratory issues in the burnt forest. It will make you cough. I like that. Now, outside of the pine forest, the atmosphere of the biomes will start killing you. For players to be able to progress through each biome, they will need to complete multi-step challenges. Once all challenges are complete, they will be rewarded a biome-specific survival kit, which will make them immune to the hazards of that biome. Then you will be able to move on to the next biome. Now, just to be clear, you have to enter the biome to complete the challenges. We're assuming that you'll have enough time to stay in the biome to complete said challenges. Or maybe you'll have to dip in and dip out after each one. Who knows? But what if you don't like this idea of deadly atmospheres in biome progression? Well, you will have the option to turn it off. There will be a global on-off option in the game menu. As of right now, it applies to all the biomes at once. You won't be able to travel in the different biomes. That's the good news. Now here's the bad news. When asked about the release date of version 2.0, Adult said it will probably be a few months from now until 2.0 experimental with that. Now I'm not a mathematician, but I know that a couple means 2, and a few means 3 or more. So with the proper calculations, it looks like 2.0 experimental won't be out until May or June at the earliest. Yowza, that's a bit of a kick to the nutsaddle now, isn't it? It's going to be hot and juicy. And I hate to eat. On some other news, zombie AI is changing, so you might have to rethink how you build your horde bases. According to Fabtel, the changes are based on zombie AI handling new types of POI spawn locations. When asked for clarification on the matter, Fabtel had to say, picture a dark hole in the wall. Now, picture a zombie. What the hell does that mean? It sounds like Fabtel has been watching too many David Lynch movies. Now, these zombie AI changes are in the early stages, so we will just have to wait and see. Well, apologies, folks. I gotta go take a big shit. It just hit me. It's starting to creep out. I'll catch you next time. Live from the high desert on the #1 podcast in the world. Probing with Dr. Jen. Oh no. I'm gonna have to change my underwear now. Welcome to my podcast, Probing with Dr. Jen. I'm Dr. Jen, and let's get right into the news. Over the past
What
week,
are you looking at? For fuck's sake, what is it now?
here's a picture of him. Fabtel reveals some very important details on the upcoming 2.0 update to the game. Biohazard is the current name for the new type of biome progression. Starting in 2.0, players will have to progress through each biome sequentially, in order of increasing difficulty. We here at Probing with Dr. Jen assume the progression will start with the burnt forest, followed by the desert, then the snow biome, and finally finally, the wasteland. Even though the burnt forest and the desert share the same base stage and food stage multipliers, we predict it will be the first biome on the list, simply due to the fact that it is the first biome outside of the pine forest that players get sent to on quests. And I'm the first trader players get sent to when opening trade routes, and that's where I live. I wanted to live in the pine forest though. Let's just say Rex didn't mind giving up his bunghole to do.
Shit, man. I treat you that good, and you don't even fucking tip me.
So, what are the hazardous players will face in the biomes? Well,
Oh, I can make an impact driver. I need to make an impact driver.
snow, you'll get radiation poisoning.
Batteries quite ready to pat machine gun. What's still on? Bow knife level 3. Yeah.
Now, outside of the pine forest,
You need to get some magazines.
biomes will start killing you.
What kind of magazines, bro?
Each biome, they will need to complete multi-step challenges. Once all challenges
ongoing.
move on to the next biome. Now, just to be clear, you have to enter the biome to complete the challenges. We're assuming that you will have enough time to stay in the biome to complete said challenges. Or maybe you'll have to dip in and dip out after each one. Who knows? But what if you don't like this idea of deadly atmospheres and biome progression? Well, you will have the option.
Yeah.
There will be a global on-off option in the game menu. As of right now, it applies to all the biomes at once, so you won't be able to toggle it for individual biomes. That's the good news. Now here's the bad news. When asked about the release date of version 2.0, Batal said it will probably be a few months from now until 2.0 experimental is out. Now I'm not a mathematician, but I know that a couple means 2, and a few means 3 or more. So with the proper calculations, it looks like 2.0 experimental won't be out until May or June at the earliest. Yowza! That's a bit of a kick to the nutsackle now, isn't it? It's gonna be hot in June. On some other news, zombie AI is changing, so you might have to rethink how you build your board bases. According to Batal, the changes are based on zombie AI handling new types of POI spawn locations. When asked for clarification on the matter, Batal had this to say: picture a dark hole in the wall. Now, picture a zombie. What the hell does that mean? It sounds like Batal has been watching too many David Lynch movies. Now, these zombie AI changes are in the early stages, so we just have to wait and see. Well, apologies, folks. I gotta go take a big shit. It just hit me. Oh, it's starting to freak out. I'll catch you next time. Live from the high desert.
Better buy something. Don't piss my patience. It's thinner than your water.
Oh no.
You trying to pull
I'm gonna have to change my
The shelves are full, so I ain't buying any more of those. Be careful out there. You wouldn't want to.
Yeah, man. Treat you so good, you don't need nothing.
Welcome to my podcast, Probing with Dr. Jen.
Mama, I'm about to go to bed.
And let's get right into the news.
Okay.
Over the past week, 7 days to die developer, Batal. Here's a picture of him. Batal revealed some very important details on the upcoming 2.0 update for the game. Biohazard is the current name for the new type of biome progression. Starting in 2.0, players will have to progress through each biome sequentially, in order of increasing difficulty. We here at Probing with Dr. Jen assume the progression will start with the burnt forest, followed by the desert, then the snow biome, and finally, the wasteland. Even though the burnt forest and the desert share the same base stage and food stage multiplier, we predict it will be the first biome on the list, simply due to the fact that it is the first biome outside the pine forest that players get sent to on quests. And I'm the first trader players get sent to when opening trade routes.
Fancy feast. I can start selling that shit. I'm not gonna eat fancy
Let's just
feast.
say Rex didn't mind giving up his bunghole.
Corned beef hash?
Sorry, dude.
Not really worth it, though. Buying the sausages, though. Oh, hey, welcome, Burke. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed.
Yep, me too.
I'm turd. I made me an impact driver.
Oh, a ratchet?
No, impact driver.
Oh, I got a level
Yeah.
5.
I got a DeWalt.
That's the wrong color for DeWalt. You sure it's not Milwaukee?
What color is DeWalt again? I forget.
Red.
Which one's blue?
That's Hitch. It starts with an H.
Husqvarna?
No.
I think the bluish green ones are like a Lowe's thing.
Okay, well, I got a Lowe's impact driver.
Okay, all right. Mine's, I think mine's, I don't know. Put some red dye in it. I'll call it a Craftsman.
Okay. It's not quite the Benford 3000.
No. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. Hold it. Oh, I see nipple.
Too many. Oh. Your last gameplay reached 2,083 frames per second.
What?
Yeah, it had a frame rate of 2,083.
Damn. Well, I'll get off here and we can do this Horde Night tomorrow.
Okay. It'll be after we get back from Tampon.
Oh, yeah, you gotta go Tamper.
Alright, good night.
Alright, night. Let me upgrade my floor. I didn't want to do that. Give me the metals. Can't trust you with those metals. Come on. I thought, what? Oh, no, you can't put them. That didn't work. You got it. I don't know what I'm doing.
I'll need to log off too, because Alice is going to be wanting to go to bed.
Okay,
Alright.
Friday night, you big losers. Go to bed early.
Yeah, we're losers.
Oh, you old farts.
La losers.
Alright, we'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
You best keep clear of me. You hungry or something? Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
Don't let your mouth overload your ass. Go ahead and make room, because I always go through this way. Let me go ahead and get it out of the way. Clear the path. Oh, infested. This is an infested clear. Infested. This is a Mr. Fester clear. Wait a minute, I've been here so many times. Get out of there! So I thought, shut your faces. Here, putty tat, putty tat. Okay, let me read the books. Why does that monitor keep going out? I don't know.
T-minus 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition and liftoff. Go SpaceX, go NASA Crew 10. Copy, 1 Alpha.
And liftoff of Crew 10, now soaring to the International Space Station. 1.7 million pounds of thrust, now propelling Falcon 9 and Crew 10. Continuing to get good call-outs on the first stage performance so far.
Thank you, NASA. Thank you, NASA.
We're now 40 seconds into today's flight.
Power and telemetry nominal.
Nominal.
Continuing to get good performance call-outs.
Throttle down.
Yeah, we are throttling down the engines in preparation for Max Q. What great timing that was. We just passed through Max Q. That's the largest structural load that the vehicle will see on ascent.
Vehicle supersonic. Stage 1, throttle up.
We're now just over 1 minute and 10 seconds into today's flight, traveling at more than 1,400 miles per hour.
Stage 1 Bravo.
And we just heard that call out for 1 Bravo, which means we're in the second and final abort mode for the first stage, continuing to get good performance. And the crew already pulling over 2 Gs. Next up, we'll have a couple of events happening in rapid succession. First will be that engine chill on the second stage impact engine, which we just heard. And then we'll have MECO, or main engine cutoff, where the 9 engines on the first stage will cut off ahead of the first and second stages. Will be separating from one another. Then the single Merlin vacuum engine on the second stage will ignite and continue to carry Crew 10 to orbit while the first stage begins its journey back to Earth. Now we're just 2 minutes into today's flight. The vehicle is traveling just under 4,000 miles per hour.
We're just about 20 seconds away from those events that Anna just mentioned.
From the space station.
The 9 Merlin engines will shut down here in just about 10 seconds for MECO, stage separation, and SES-1.
Main engine cutoff.
SpaceX Dragon, 2 Alpha. Stage separation confirmed.
Copy, 2 Alpha.
Great call-outs and incredible views there on your left-hand screen. On your left-hand screen, you can see a view from stage 1. And an extremely excited crowd here in Hawthorne. Awesome views of that boost back burn on the first stage, as well as the MVAC engine igniting on the second stage. Great views there. Now the booster is in its boost back burn. This is the first of 3 burns as it makes its way back down to Earth. This will last about 45 seconds. And the crew, 10 crew, is still on board Dragon attached to Falcon 9 second stage, which you can see there on your right-hand screen.
And we're now at 3 minutes and 20 seconds into today's flight. The vehicle is traveling about 6,500 miles per hour. And they are on their way to the space station. And we did have that confirmation coming up of the boost back shutdown, and then coming up at the T plus 6 minute mark. And there we have our first images of the crew inside the Dragon spacecrafts as they make their way into orbit.
Dragon, SpaceX, nominal trajectory.
Nominal.
Continuing to get good call-outs.
Nominal. 3/4 nominal. Which means 5/8
Stage 2 continues to be on power with in its firing until we get to that second stage engine cutoff around the 9 minute mark of flight. About 5 minutes of flight to go before Dragon will be flying free.
Some cool views there on your left-hand screen. That's the first stage booster as it's making its way back down to Earth. This is a ground tracking camera getting these awesome views.
And on the right-hand side of your screen, you can see that lone Merlin vacuum engine of the second stage. We're continuing to get good performance on the second stage. And the crew's G-loads will dip right when we hit the separation events, and it's going to continue to build up until then.
Dragon, SpaceX, nominal trajectory.
SpaceX Dragon, copy nominal.
We're now at 5 minutes into today's flight with a liftoff at 7:03 p.m. Pacific, 7:03 p.m. Eastern, 4:03 p.m. Pacific. Continuing to get good call-outs as Stage 1 makes its way back to Earth, and Stage 2 continues to fire, propelling Dragon into orbit.
If you're just now joining us, the 4 members of Crew 10 launched from Launch Complex 39A at Kennedy Space Center in Florida. And they're currently on board Dragon, still attached to Falcon 9 second stage, which you're seeing there on your right-hand screen. On your left-hand screen, the first stage vehicle is making its way back down to Earth. It already completed the first of 3 burns as the boost back burn. And the next event coming up for that vehicle is going to be the entry burn.
Dragon, SpaceX, nominal trajectory.
Whoa.
Great call-outs there. That entry burn is coming up.
Dragon, copy nominal.
That entry burn is coming up here in just under 20 seconds. We'll reignite 3 of those 9 Merlin 1D engines to help slow the vehicle down as it makes its way back into the Earth's atmosphere.
We're now just over 6 minutes into today's flight as Dragon and the second stage continue traveling at over 12,000 miles per hour, making their way into orbit and on the way to the International Space Station.
There, we just saw on the screen, it was very quick, but we had the entry burn, which we got some cool views of that from the ground, which is awesome. Now the next event coming up will be the landing burn for the first stage. That's coming up here in about 30 seconds.
Dragon, SpaceX, nominal trajectory.
Nominal.
And great call-outs for
SpaceX Dragon, copy nominal.
confirmation there from the crew as they continue to make their way into orbit. Now 7 minutes into today's flight, the first stage making its way back down to Earth and the second stage continuing to fire.
This is an awesome view. Let's see if we can see the center engine relight for that landing burn here in a few seconds. There's that landing burn. Let's watch as Falcon 9 touches down on landing zone 1.
Check that shit out. That's only 50 miles away from where I live.
Landing zone 1.
And now that the first stage has made its way back to Earth, we're about a minute away from the second engine cutoff, which we're expecting around the 9-minute mark of today's flight. We're continuing to get good call-outs, and Dragon and all of the systems on the vehicle are performing as expected.
Nominal.
Just over 8 minutes into today's flight, traveling more than 21,000 miles per hour.
Terminal guidance.
Hearing good call-outs. We're about 30 seconds away from that second engine cutoff, and then shortly after that, about a minute or so later, we will have orbital insertion.
Orbital insertion.
SpaceX Dragon, Shannon.
Dragon's copy, Shannon.
That call out there for Shannon, and that is the call out for Shannon, Ireland, which is the final abort stage for the second stage off the coast of Ireland. Standing by for a second engine cutoff.
And back shutdown. Dragon SpaceX, nominal orbit insertion.
And there we heard confirmation
Launch escape system disarmed.
Good confirmation of orbital insertion. Crew 10 is now well on their way to the International Space Station, following a 9.5-minute flight uphill.
Shut up.
Now, the second stage is preparing for Dragon separation here, which should happen shortly. In about 10-15 seconds is what we're expecting. Now we're preparing for stabilizing the second stage so that we can have a smooth separation.
And there you can see on the left-hand side of your screen, the crowd is going wild. There on your screen, you can see that Dragon separation, that second stage making its way, and Dragon is now flying free. 10 minutes into today's flight, that was about a minute after we had that second engine cutoff and orbital insertion. And it looks like a good separation, good rates. Dragon now flying free.
Well, I can't get all of it.
There on the right-hand side of your screen, you can see some first images of Crew 10 inside the Dragon Endurance spacecraft as they're now successfully in orbit.
Dragon, SpaceX Chief Engineer on Countdown 1. On behalf of the entire Falcon team, we thank you for flying with Falcon and wish you a great mission. Over to LD.
It was an honor flying with you this evening. We wish you well on your journey and give Crew 9 our best. Thank you for flying SpaceX.
Oh,
SpaceX Dragon, this is Crew 10 Commander Ann McLean. Thank you to all of the teams from across the world who contributed to the launch today. Spaceflight is tough, but humans are tougher. Days like today are made possible only when people choose to do the harder right over the easier wrong. Build relationships, choose cooperation, and believe in the inherent goodness of all people across the world. To my family and friends, without you, I would not be here. Explore boldly, live gracefully, go Crew 10. And over to pilot Nicole Ayers.
Pilot Nicole Ayers again. We're not the first humans to get to orbit, and we wouldn't be here without the bravery and hard work of those who have paved the way for human spaceflight. We now get the unique perspective of Earth without borders and get to revel in the connectedness of humanity. I would be remiss to not once again acknowledge those who helped me get here to this wonderful view and this perspective, to the teachers, coaches, fellow officers, fellow teammates, Raptor Nation, to my friends and family that encouraged my dreams from the start. Thank you. I wouldn't be here without you.
This is Mission Specialist
You wouldn't be up there without
I want to say a
SpaceX,
huge
either.
thank you to NASA and SpaceX, especially the Falcon 19 for the successful launch, and we are looking forward to a smooth ride to the International Space Station. 日本の皆さん、たくさんの応援ありがとうございます。9年ぶりの無重力の感覚をかみしめてます。これから先の ISS の宇宙の旅、楽しんでいきたいと思います。I will now hand the mic over to Mission Specialist Kirill.
Thanks a lot to NASA and SpaceX for this wonderful ride, and I want to say a couple of words in Russian. Пользуясь такой чудесной возможностью, хочу поздравить с 65-летием со дня начала подготовки первого отряда. И также хочу сказать спасибо большое за те знания и жизненный опыт, который мной были получены в всех стенах для того, чтобы выполнить этот полет. А также спасибо школе номер 14 города Назарова, Ульяновскому высшему авиационному училищу гражданской авиации и авиакомпании МКАР и Нордвин, где я начинал свой путь в небо. И, конечно же, спасибо большое семье и за поддержку.
What? Raisins. You don't have any raisins.
Thank you, Crew 10. At this time, I can report nominal dehumidifier activation and service section Draco checkouts.
SpaceX Dragon, copy.
We're going to save those for when I get a lot of stuff to sell. Sell. I'll wait around. Let's see, what do you want to eat?
All right, you're still here with us on Live Now from Fox. As you see, we are still listening into the NASA and SpaceX broadcast. Let's listen in as now the Dragon capsule is en route to the International Space Station.
The 6 hooks that hold the nose cone in place during the launch and ascent portions have to retract, and then the nose cone will be able to start to swing open and deploy. Now, this uncovers a number of critical systems for the flight up to the space station, including the forward bulkhead thrusters and the docking hatch. I was just pausing in case there were going to be any comms. And we did have good confirmation, good checkouts of the 12 Draco thrusters around the service section. Now, 4 to go after we get the nose cone open, and then the ECLIS, the environmental control and life support system, activated inside of Dragon. Now, soon the crew will be able to get their visors open and get out of their suits and settle in for the ride to the space station.
And now we're just waiting for confirmation that the nose cone has fully deployed with all of the hooks open. But just to recap a little bit, we did have a successful liftoff of Crew 10 about 18 minutes ago at 7:03 p.m. Eastern, 4:03 p.m. Pacific. And following an approximately 9-minute ride after liftoff, we had that orbital insertion, and Dragon and Crew 10 were flying free and well on their way to the International Space Station. They now have an approximately a 28-hour journey before they do reach their destination of the space station. And that docking is targeted for tomorrow, March 15th at 8:30 p.m. Pacific, 11:30 p.m. Eastern to the forward-facing port of the station's Harmony module. Between now and then, Dragon will perform a series of burns as it catches up to the space station, and that first burn will be a phase burn about 30 minutes from now at 4:52 p.m. Pacific, 7:52 p.m. Eastern.
Take care.
And the nose cone is about 75% open at this point. Human spaceflight has come so far in the last 5 years with Dragon. In addition to flying people, SpaceX's Dragon spacecraft also enables researchers the opportunity to fly critical science to orbit. And so far, SpaceX and Dragon have carried over 1,000 research experiments to and from low Earth orbit, both to the International Space Station and on our free flyer missions. From DNA sequencing to 3D printing studies enabled by Dragon and the space station Dragon and the space station test a variety of technologies, systems, and materials that will be needed for future long-duration exploration missions. Now, every mission yields critical science and research and learnings that help make life both on Earth and in space better. And flights like today's help us continue to lay this foundation for our future among the stars and continue our mission to make life multiplanetary.
Once Crew 10 does arrive to the International Space Station, they will, of course, partake in some additional science and research. They will have over 200 experiments that they will contribute to during their time aboard the International Space Station. Again, we're just standing by for confirmation that nose cone has fully deployed. And we may also get some additional look inside the cabin of the crew.
As we patiently wait for those views, we are trying to see if we can get some views. We were seeing some views from the second stage. This looks like it might be a view from the forward.
Dragon SpaceX, nominal nose cone opening and forward bulkhead Draco checkouts.
SpaceX Dragon copies and confirm nominal E-plus activation and go for visors.
There we heard confirmation that the nose cone has fully deployed and that the crew is now able to lift their visors. And there, again, we're seeing some views inside the Dragon Endurance spacecraft with Crew 10 on their way to the International Space Station.
Affirm, you are go to open visors.
Hello, I'm here to pick up my grandkids.
Great cause there. They're go to open visors, which means that shortly they'll also be able to get out of their suits and get comfortable for the entire ride on Dragon to the International Space Station.
And from left to right on your screen, there's Roscosmos cosmonaut Kirill Peskov, NASA astronaut Nicole Ayers, NASA astronaut Ian McLean, and then far on the right-hand side of your screen is JAXA astronaut Takuya Onishi.
And there you can see that they are in microgravity as their tablets are floating around there. They do have them attached to a little string that helps allow them so that, as they're strapped into their seats, they don't lose their tablets.
We're now just over 20 minutes into today's flight following that successful
Wi-Fi
liftoff at 7:03 p.m. Eastern, 4:03 p.m. Pacific. There you're getting an over-the-shoulder view between the commander and pilot, so Ian McLean and Nicole Ayers.
If you're just now joining us, you are watching live Crew 10 out in space in the Dragon vehicle. They lifted off from Space Launch Complex 39A at 7:03 p.m. Eastern Time.
Dragon SpaceX, there are about 3 minutes remaining in the current ground station pass. At this time, you're welcome to introduce your zero-G indicator. We're using the full crew cam so we can see all 4 crew members right now.
Ooh.
All right, copies. Thank you, SpaceX. We'd like to introduce the Crew 10G indicator. Becky is holding him up. This is a hand crochet origami crane. Japanese origami, hand crocheted in the United States, and his name is Drug, which is the Russian name for friend. Origami is the Japanese art of folding paper. This is a nod to the unique and deep cultural traditions from which each of us come. While we're from different parts of the world, we are brought together in this bold endeavor, and we represent all of humanity. The folded paper design was also chosen to represent paper airplanes that we made when we were kids, before we were astronauts, when all we had was a dream. And we looked up at the sky and we wondered, what if? It's a symbol that every big accomplishment starts with a quiet dream, and that dreams do come true when you believe in yourself and you listen only to those who believe in you. Crew 10 believes in all of the dreamers. The flag and the number markings on the crane, there's a number 10 on each of its wings and a flag from each one of our countries on the tail. This is a nod to each of our shared experiences as professional pilots. These patches are arranged to look like an airplane. This is a source of deep pride for our crew, because what pilot doesn't like to talk about the fact that they're a pilot?
Right.
But this also symbolizes our shared culture as astronauts. In the years of training together, we found we have far more in common than we do different. Our zero-G indicator was handmade by a small business owner in the United States. This represents all the hands which created our entire space program, and this rocket and this capsule that we're flying today. It also represents all of the artists and musicians who inspire people to imagine beyond what they can see. Spaceflight is perhaps the most complex endeavor of our time, but it was built one step at a time, by one person at a time. Finally, the origami crane is the international symbol for peace, hope, and healing. Crew 10 hopes to serve as a beacon of hope, a reminder of what humans can accomplish when we see the goodness in one another, and we choose to work together toward a common goal. Today, we are united, not through common enemies, but through shared optimism and a basic belief in the goodness of humanity. It is far easier to be enemies than it is to be friends. Easier to break partnerships and relationships than it is to build them. Spaceflight is hard, and success depends on leaders of character who choose the harder right over the easier wrong, and who build programs, partnerships, and relationships. We explore for the benefit of all. If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, then go together. Crew 10 chooses to go together in peace, because you cannot be great without the greatness of others. Go NASA, go Roscosmos, go JAXA, and go Crew 10.
Hey, welcome to Camping with Steve. Crazy neighbor lent me his Suburban, and today we're going to be camping in it. Just an old-fashioned, back to the basics of camping in a vehicle.
To the launch
and we're going to do a few things, get this set up, and try to find a good spot for us to camp tonight. In here, we have like the pure luxury stealth camping vehicle. It is gigantic. I'm going to be using this landscaping fabric around the windows to cover that up. And I got a big plush foamy in here. Oh, loads of room, loads of room. And it really doesn't stick out as...
I wasn't watching that.
You know, some of the newer, more expensive cars have a system that lets the driver know there's something in his way when he's backing up. I guess real wealth means never having to look in your rear view mirror. My level of wealth means not even having a rear view mirror. But I figure, hey, what the heck? I can at least act wealthy. rumor has it now that we're going to get a new bar in town. Because right now we just have the one, the Broken Spirit. There's no competition, right? So they've got a real attitude now. Get this. They won't serve you unless you can pay.
Uncle Red!
Yeah.
Uncle Red! It's so great!
Where is that little fucker at?
It's so great! The bar's in town! The bar's in town! What? Bar's in town, yeah. Yeah, you know what it's called? The Go-Go Bar.
I like the sound of that, Harold. You think Bernice will let me go?
Well, you don't go to it. What? No, you eat it. What? It's an energy bar. Go-Go Bar. Yeah. And they've asked me to do the marketing in this area. Go-Go Bar. Go-Go Bar. Go-Go Bar.
Don't go away, Harold, all right?
Harold, you gotta hook us up. Some more of these Go-Go Bars.
Oh, yeah, you gotta get us as many as you can spare. I haven't felt this great my whole life. You know, usually the sewage business just sucks the energy right out of me.
Well, there's a delivery coming this afternoon. I have them sent right over to your place.
Oh, send them to the store. Don't send them to my home. Because if Anne-Marie spends the day eating energy bars, by bedtime, I'm a dead man.
Not a bad way to go, though, dog. You guys even know what's in these things?
Oh, they're all natural, Red. Oh, yeah, they got electrolytes for energy, ginseng for, memory, and ginger root for general health.
Hey, I could be their mascot.
All hail General Health.
Oh, yeah? You look more like Major Doofus.
It's time for the Possum Lodge word game. Tonight's winner receives this exciting breath mint gun. It's perfect for party guests with halitosis. Just get them laughing, then nail them with a candy right between the tonsils. Okay, Ed, cover your ears. Red, you have 30 seconds to get Ed Frid to say this word. Pride. Pride.
Yeah, all right, mister.
And go.
Okay, Ed, you know this one. What do you call a group of lions?
Pride.
Oh, okay. This is something that a man has that should never be taken away from him.
Pride.
His leg.
No, okay, Ed, you're an effective animal control officer, so this brings you a lot of...
medical attention.
No, okay, you know what? This is something that every person should have.
Ooh, an escape route.
Okay, you've heard a man say, I may not have a lot of money, but at least I've got my
own teeth.
Almost out of time, Red.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Ed, what comes before a fall?
Stepping on a rat.
Stepping on a rat?
Look, it happened, okay? I don't take any pride in it.
There you go.
Oh, hi, everybody. Ranger Gord here with another one of my critically acclaimed animated shorts. I know what you're asking yourself. Which critic gave me the acclaim? Oh, well, sorry, folks. I didn't realize this was Let's Call Gord's Bluff night. So I made it a big deal. It's called hype. Those Hollywood big shots do it all the time. Oh, yeah. But when Gord does it, old buddy Gord, no, you gotta cut him down to size, don't you? Anyway, this one's called All About the Northern Lights. So sit back and enjoy. Here we go.
Hey everyone, today I'm going to teach everyone alive about the miracle of the Northern Lights, also known as the Aurora Borealis. Isn't that interesting?
Actually, you're starting to Borealis already.
A small joke from a small man. Amusingly, ancient peoples came up with all kinds of ridiculous explanations for the lights, thinking them animal spirits or an omen of the war. Of course, Now we all know the real cause.
Oh, electrons from the solar winds interacting with the Earth's magnetic field?
Very naive, Harold. No, the lights are actually the spirit of Aurora, Greek goddess of the dawn, reaching across the heavens to communicate with her one true love, me. Look, there she is now! To the horizon line! Oh, false alarm, it's just an out-of-control bonfire. Come on, let's go.
Oh, maybe you should put it out for me.
Do I tell you how to do your job, Harold?
Well, you're in luck. Wayne's taking care of it.
Yes, but with these low-lying storm clouds, we'll never see Aurora. Here, you two climb this surprisingly tall tree and take a picture of her to show everyone.
Oh, well, she's your true love, Gord. Why don't you do it, huh?
Clearly, you know nothing about women, Harold. I'm playing hard to get. Come on, let's do it. Well, that was fast. Let's see the photo.
Oh, I think my fillings have melted. Oh.
Hang on, storm's clearing.
Oh, forget it, Gord. We can't see the lights, and even if we could, it's just a bunch of charged particles in the atmosphere. It's not a goddess.
Oh, really, Red? And what do you call that?
Gordon, I've missed you.
Well, I missed you too, Aurora.
Why haven't you called?
Well, gee, baby, you know, this is my busy time of the year.
Oh, I can't believe we ever doubted him. Well, truly, we are the fools.
That's right. Thanks for showing up, dollface. You really know how to light up a room, huh?
We've all seen these picket fences that people think are quaint and rustic and give a sense of easy living in a relaxed rural environment. But let's not forget the main purpose of a fence is to keep something in or something out, or both. So this time on Handyman Corner, I'm going to show you how to turn your picket fence into a billboard that'll send a clear message to your neighbors and the world in general.
Okay.
First thing you want to do
Look
is
here,
take
boys.
the pickets off there.
We got
All
ourselves
you need
a
for
real
that is
life
a hammer.
hero. And now he wants to be
Maybe some wood glue. Okay, I know I said wood glue, but you knew I was kidding. Now you want to remount all your pickets on there, using just one 6-inch spike in each one, and just held in one place so the picket can kind of pivot from there. And yeah, you can use a smaller nail if you want to. I prefer the bigger target, but hey, it's your thumb. Okay, I got all my pickets mounted on there, and then I've attached fishing line to each one. That's how I control them. By the way, these are wooden pickets. They're not Wilson pickets. Good God, you! Ow! These fishing lines are all attached to my billboard control panel. This is where all the thinking came in. That took a while. Each line is attached to a ring here. And when I want to form a certain letter, I just pull that ring down to the peg across from that letter, and that turns my picket fence into a billboard. For example, let's say you got some new neighbors moving in next door, and you want to use your fence to say hello. Okay, but then maybe after they've lived there for a little while, you find out they like to fool around with firearms in the backyard. Well, that requires a change of signs.
No.
Oh, wait, that's not right.
Oh, shit.
And then when you finally realize that these are really not your kind of people, don't sit on the fence. Let them know.
Oh, this is...
And it's just that easy. So remember, if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy.
I'm out.
I want to talk to all you dads out there who say stuff to your kids like, shoot for the stars or strive to be number one. Oh, I know all you're trying to do is pour gasoline onto the soggy kindling of adolescent ambition. But are you helping the kid, or are you just setting them up for a lifetime of disappointment? Because to have a real good life depends more on geometry than it does on ambition. See, success to me is kind of like a pyramid. It's like your own body shape. Kind of got the tiny point at the top and real wide at the bottom, you know? And you don't want to get too many people up there because it just doesn't work. And it's too much like a government.
Get out of the store.
And ask yourself this question. Do you want your kid to behave the way the guys at the top do? I didn't think so. Instead, give them the same advice that made you the man you are today. Shoot for the middle. I'm telling you, for most of us, the middle is where you want to be. Because in life, the odd time you stumble now and then, and if you're in the middle, no matter which way you fall, you got somebody to land on. Remember, I'm pulling for you. We're all in this together.
Sometimes in life, things start to look grim. Your septics get filled to well past their brim. So call me right now and I'll give them a skim before a walk on the lawn turns into a swim.
Well, boy, I have to admit, I've turned right around this whole energy bar thing. I've been eating Harold's Go-Go bars here, and they got a real kick to them, I find. I'll tell you, I'm more alert on getting more stuff done. I even listen to people when they're talking to me now. And I stopped snoring. Actually, stopped sleeping altogether.
Uncle Red, have you got a minute?
Well, let me just check my day timer.
You have a day timer?
Yeah, I'm a busy guy, Harold. We're making a lot of changes to the lodge, okay?
Okay, all right.
How are you next July? Say the 23rd around 3:15?
Good, yeah, fine.
All right, I'll put you down for 3:15. I'll have my people set it up, okay?
People got people now?
Here they are now. Oh. Yeah. So, want to meet with Harold next July 23rd, 3:15. We'll give him 10 minutes, okay?
Right.
All right, what do you got for me?
Okay, did the market analysis on the lodge property, and the condo development looks like the way to go.
Have you lost your mind?
Exactly. Listen to Dalton here.
The commercial sector is where it's at. I said we turn this dump into a mini mall.
No.
How about this, guys? We put a condo development on top of a mini mall. Ka-ching! Ka-ching! Oh boy. Look, let's meet tonight on this, okay? How about 3 a.m.? That way we can check the Canadian dollar when the London market's open. All right,
Sure,
good.
but I'm gonna need some more go-go bars.
Yes,
Oh,
me
yeah.
too.
Yeah,
Me too.
oh, yeah.
Oh, no, wait. You guys better cut way back on the go-go bars.
Come on, no way.
You gotta keep those go-go bars coming here.
I don't have any.
Pardon me?
That's
You said-
I don't have any. It was just a test. That's all they sent me. Can't you see what's happening here? You guys are addicted to the go-go bar.
No, anytime I want. Anytime.
Well, I hope so, because there are no more go-go bars. Fine. That's cool. That's all right. That's fine.
I'm good.
That's
I'm
fine.
okay with it. I'm good. We have an area out behind the lodge. Seems to collect a lot of garbage for some reason. Once in a while, we got to clean her all up. So Walter and I were back there just trying to get her cleaned up a little bit. And we had no idea really where the garbage. Now, Dalton had come by on his way to the dump in a pickup truck, and apparently there's a pothole there. And we didn't see it, but you know, this may be where the garbage. Well, of course, we didn't see it come along, but we just kind of ignored that and carry on. And but Walter noticed that the board there had a nail in it. And he thought, you know, this might come in handy for picking up papers and what have you. So he tried it, just tried one, and that really thought, well, you know, he could probably pick up 4 or 5 or 6 more all on the one go. So that's kind of smart thinking. Meanwhile, I'm not paying a whole lot of attention to what he's doing. I'm just picking up garbage and putting it into the bag, and then he comes over with the thing and now wants me to hold the bag for him. He's gonna, okay, no, that's fine. All right, just do it, Walter. All right, good. And then he couldn't actually get the stick back out of the thing, and he couldn't he couldn't figure out, why it wouldn't come out. So I had to point out to him where actually the problem was coming from, and I had a pretty good idea where it was. Oh boy, it's like so much of the hotter food. It's not the hello, but the goodbye. You remember? So we've just kept on cleaning up. Now Dalton comes back the other way, and this time he's got a garbage can, and this time it was Walter's turn to have a little fun. And it's a funny thing. I heard about somebody on the airplane had a problem with kind of an airtight fit, and this is the same thing Walter was going through. There's kind of a suction going on there, and can't get it off, so he comes over to me for help. And I had noticed on the first load of garbage that came in there was some jumper cables, and so I thought maybe that's one handle's positive, the other handle negative, and then over to, I think the battery still had a little bit of, you don't need a lot of juice to blow a garbage can off a guy's hindquarters usually. And okay, there she goes. Beautiful. Yeah. So that worked well. So meanwhile, Dalton has got a 2x4 and a hubcap comes right off his wheel. Well, the 2x, well, it's more of a, because that was more of a 2x10, but when the hubcap hit, suddenly realized this garbage was coming from the road, and I noticed it's Dalton's pickup. That's where all the garbage is coming from. So now I got an idea. And I'm dangerous when I got an idea. So we cleaned up the whole area, got her all into one garbage bag, got that into the garbage can, and I told Walter, put that on the end of the 2x10, and then we'll each grab an end. And we'll take her over to the road, and what I was going to do is just put my end of the plank right over the actual pothole, and just kind of stand back and wait, see what happens. What we'll do is we'll get Dalton to take his own garbage back. And to make sure it never happens again, I use the hubcap to fill the pothole. You ever notice with these small barbecues that when you run the flame wide open for a while, the propane tank gets all frosty? I'm sure there's a scientific explanation for that, but who cares? The main issue is how can we use that situation to make our lives better? So let's say you're going to make yourself a hamburger and you'd like to have a cold drink to go with it. It can be any kind of drink you want, as long as it has the plastic harness holding all the cans together. The fermentation is optional. Make a slit in the plastic, right up the middle, and you can slide the whole unit over the frosty part of the propane cylinder. Just put your burger on there first. Okay, you want to make sure every can is touching, and you got yourself an instant cooler. Now you just leave her set on high, and by the time the burger is hot and tasty, the drinks will be cold and frosty. Well, we're all off the go-go bars, so we're back to having no energy, which means nothing's going to change around here. Which is actually the only appeal to the whole Possum Lake area when you think about it. A lot of the guys had trouble quitting the go-go bars cold turkey, but not me. See, the difference is I've got a strong mind. Well, I've got a pretty strong mind. Well, I've got a mind.
Well, that's it, Uncle Red. The test is over.
Yeah, I know.
So, what'd you do with those extra go-go bars I found?
I threw them all into Mercury Creek, Harold.
Oh, see, now that's water pollution.
Not in Mercury Creek. I mean, it can handle a few energy bars. I've seen it dissolve a snowmobile.
Well, either way, I phoned the company. I told them their product is dangerous. Yeah. And the list of ingredients was misleading. May contain caffeine. It was pure caffeine.
Really?
What? You got go-go bar!
Well, no, you got go-go bar. No, this is just the one from the original batch that you gave me, Harold. There's no ingredient listing on there. What?
Oh, no, none of the ones we gave you. No. This is just a placebo. Yeah, there's nothing in here but like water and flour and some flavoring. Yeah, yours are all fake.
You mean all those changes in me were just my brain at work, Harold? Hey? See how strong my mind is? Huh?
Oh, maybe
Yeah, you go ahead, Harold. I'll be right down. So if my wife is watching, I'll be coming straight home after the meeting. Maybe you should wait up. And the rest of you, thanks for watching. On behalf of myself and Harold and the whole gang up here at Possum Lodge, keep your stick on the ice.
Sit down. All rise!
Quando omni fluncus morti. Sit down. All right, men, bow your heads for the man's prayer. I'm a man, but I can change if I have to. I guess. Okay, man, apparently Winston has some kind of a public service announcement.
Yeah, guys, you're gonna have to be careful when you're fishing in Mercury Creek. With all the go-go bars in there, fish are gonna be a little more twitchy for a while.
I like having a large vehicle. Makes me feel safer. I like sitting up nice and high so I can see the cops in her. But the problem with any of these vans or SUVs or whatever is that when you go around the corner, they roll over. I find that inconvenient. That's because they're top heavy. But then so am I. So I attached this landing gear, an old airplane I found somewhere. It's not important, really. And now whenever I take a corner too fast, the landing gear is going to stop me from becoming airborne, see? But you know what they say? Actions speak louder than words. And I know a lot of you don't hear too well. Been a strange week up at the lodge this week. Lloyd Carson passed away. Yeah, that's pretty much how the rest of us felt about it too. Lloyd is a weird guy. He's one of those military nuts, always dressed for combat, you know. He was married 4 times, maybe that explains it. I always got along okay with Lloyd as long as he'd taken his medication. This actually was Lloyd's musket, but it's ours now. See, because the bank has seized his property because of debts being owed there, but they said any lodge member can go over and take any piece of junk they want, as long as they get it off the property. It's fantastic.
Uncle Red! Did you steal that musket from a dead guy? Shame on you, shame on you.
Harold, it's not stealing when the bank does it, okay? It's called meeting your fiduciary responsibility.
You don't even know the meaning of that word.
Fiduciary?
No, responsibility. And fiduciary.
Harold, all I know is the bank just wants the house and the land, and they told us we can have anything else that we find as long as we remove it from the property.
I still think it's wrong. Lloyd was a weird guy. You could find all sorts of dangerous stuff over there.
You know, maybe you should come over, eh? Kind of pick around. You might be able to find yourself a life.
Red, we got big trouble over at the Carson place. Well, the water tasted funny, so we shone a light down the well, and you'll never guess what we saw when we looked down there.
Stinky Peterson?
No, a missile. A missile, Red, pointing straight up at us.
Oh, no! Oh, no! We're all gonna die, and I've never been with a woman!
There's nothing to worry about, Harold. There's nothing dangerous going on. The missile's not any problem at all. We'll just hoist her out of there, no sweat.
Red, it's a missile.
Well, so what? Those things don't just go off.
And now it's time to play the Possum Lodge word game.
Yay!
Today's winner will receive a coupon for 3 tanning sessions at the Port Asbestos Leather Factory. Okay, cover your ears. Red, you have 30 seconds to get Ranger Gord to say this word. Fire.
Fire.
All right, Ed.
And go.
Okay, Gord, this is something that's very hot.
Connie Stevens.
Okay, there's an expression. Where there's smoke, there's...
Fire.
Cheech and Chong.
No. Okay. When you were in your tower and lightning hit your forest, what did you get?
Crispy nose hairs?
Okay, no. This is the one thing that's destroying all of our forests.
Yeah, too much urine.
Almost out of time, Red.
Yeah. Okay, Gord, remember that forest was burnt to the ground up by Rock Reef Point? What happened there?
Yeah, right. The forest ranger fell asleep. For a month. You know, for a while there, I thought they were going to fire him.
I'm a little hungry. Well, there's some sandwiches in the cooler there, Winston.
This smells a little weird. How old is this?
I'm not sure. When's the last time we went fishing?
Hey, what's the worst food you guys ever ate?
Vegetables.
No offense, Mike, but for me it had to be your macaroni surprise. Really? I thought you liked it.
Surprise.
That's nothing.
Yeah.
You guys ever had prison food?
No.
No? Well, it is disgusting. And such tiny portions.
What's the worst thing you ever ate, Mike?
Evidence. I ate grubs once. Why would anyone eat grubs?
Maybe they're out of crickets.
Hey, look, when you're lost in the woods for days and you haven't eaten, grubs start to look pretty darn good. Oh, okay. Well, that's just human nature.
That's right, yeah.
You never know what you're capable of until you're in a desperate situation.
That's right.
Like many times, I was forced to steal simply because people wouldn't give me their stuff. We all make choices, you know.
Yep, and we do.
Anthony says the quality of your choices is based on the caliber of your alternatives.
Well, yeah. See, that's why they sell a lot more Ladas in Russia than they do over here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's supply and demand,
Yeah,
really.
that's what it is.
Like, when you're in prison, the women start looking better.
Yeah, so do the men, I hear.
Well, Bernice married you.
Huh?
I mean, she must have had some pretty slim pickings.
Yeah, it was either me or one of you guys. Did you know it took Isaac Newton over 20 years to discover gravity? That's because he just sat around thinking. If he was an active handyman, he would have hit on gravity a lot sooner. Especially if he had one of these extension ladders. I'll tell you, an extension ladder is a dangerous thing. It's like a fat guy with tiny feet. It can tip over about a million different ways. So this time on Handyman Corner, we're going to build something a lot safer than a ladder. That's right, an escalator. Okay, for starters, you want to take down your clothesline, because that's going to become part of the drive mechanism for the unit. But you're also going to need a motor. So to save money there, I suggest you take the motor out of an existing appliance. Like, say, maybe a washing machine. I mean, you already took down your clothesline. You're not going to be doing any laundry. Okay, I got my drive unit all in place there, and wire her up with a couple of three-way switches so I can turn it on and off from 2 different places. You know, like those switches you have in your house for when your wife forgets you're still home and turns off the basement light while you're down there trying to get a sliver out of your upper thigh. So I can turn my escalator on by pushing the switch down here, and then turn it off from the top of the ladder, but I'll tell you why that's important later. Okay, now we get to the tricky part, the collapsible steps. I'm going to use folding chairs on that. But here again, you don't want to go over budget. So go to the most unpopular club in your town, you know, something like Citizens Against Beer. You know, they're going to have way more folding chairs than they need, and you can help them out with that problem. Okay, but all I need is the back and the folding seat there, so I'm just going to take a couple of minutes and hack the legs off here. Okay, I got my legless chairs attached to my clothesline lift system now. I wanted to show you, I ended up using those skis that you saw earlier. Turned them upside down. I'm using them so the chairs don't catch on the rungs. Because doing a handyman project is like making wieners. You end up using everything. All right, let's give her a dry run. Okay, we're almost done, but I better pick up the pace a little bit because I want to finish this project before my medical insurance runs out. Okay, just had the handrail on there. We're ready to go. Again, I saved myself a few dollars here. This is just a garden hose that I split and then fitted over the edge of the plywood. The hose didn't cost me anything because my neighbors are away. Actually, even the plywood wasn't that hard to come by. Okay, that's enough talk. Time for a little upward mobility. So remember, if women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. You know, when a man gets to a certain age, he's learned a thing or two. I don't mean that figuratively either. I'm saying he knows maybe 1, 2 things tops. Now, some of you guys may think that you know more than I'm giving you credit for, but you're just mistaking useless trivia for actual knowledge. Oh, sure, I'm sure you sit there in your living room yelling out the answers to your favorite TV game show. You might even get some of them right. But I'm talking about applied wisdom for your golden years in the off chance that you actually have golden years. See, the middle-aged mind it's kind of like a computer. It's like an old computer, like maybe a Commodore 64. And you got peanut butter on the keys and sneeze marks all over the screen there. Now, if you don't want that computer to be declared obsolete, I'll tell you what you gotta do. You gotta clear off some space on the old hard drive there. Things like your wife's birthday, hey, that's a keeper. But knowing who wrote the theme song to McHale's Navy, well, that one can go. Likewise, I'm sure there was a time when it was important to know who had scored the winning touchdown in the 1976 Super Bowl, how many yards he ran, the fact that he slipped in the end zone there because it was raining that day, okay? But if that stops you from remembering which wires go where when you're jump starting a car, or that flammable and inflammable actually mean the same thing, well, you're probably not going to enjoy any more Super Bowls. So what I'm saying is, lose the trivia, keep the knowledge. You may never be on Jeopardy, but you'll also never be in it. Remember, I'm pulling for you. We're all in this together.
When there's no fog in town except for your patch.
That's my son.
When it gives you an itch where you'd rather not scratch. Call Rothschilds now and I'll be dispatched. Light up that switchboard. Just don't light a match.
Bring that manhole cover, will you, Harold?
Yeah.
Okay, I think we got the missile problem all figured out.
I think we should contact the U.S. Air Force. You know, from the Cold War. This could be one of their missiles.
Well, I'm not going to be calling the U.S. Air Force. Or what I say, we've got a missile, they take that as a threat, we're in real trouble.
Well, then contact the Canadian Air Force.
Harold, it's after 6. He's gone home.
Oh, you know what? You have to call somebody, though. Call the bomb squad. Call the bomb squad. Just call somebody, please.
Just relax, Harold, will you? Are you afraid that we don't know much about missiles?
I'm afraid you don't know much about anything.
Hey, look, just be reasonable, okay? What's the worst thing that could happen?
Oh, let's see. Oh, the missile goes off and kills everything in a 50-mile radius.
No.
You don't think?
No. The danger is the missile going off unexpectedly, see? So the solution is, we gotta set the missile off on purpose. Yes.
I feel so much better.
Well, and you should. See? I figured we're gonna screw the manhole cover down on top of the well, okay? And then we detonate that puppy right down inside there. We put the fish net, lay that pile of that right on top of the manhole cover, see? Yeah. I figure the cover is gonna absorb, I'm guessing 95% of the energy.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So then the missile will get all tangled up in the fish net and will just flop down beside the well. Yeah.
And you're serious?
Dead serious.
Let's hope not.
Walter had asked me to join him in behind the lodge there and do a little work on his car. And one of the first things I do when I'm working on a vehicle is kind of check the oil on. He hadn't changed his oil in a while. So we had a case oil. I thought, this might be a good way to start. So I gave him the wrench and the pan there. To go down underneath, put a piece of plywood down there so he's keep his clothes a little cleaner. And all he's got to do is take the drain plug off the pan, and then we'll get the old oil out, and then we'll put the new oil in. I'm sure it's the first time Walter had ever done this. He's kind of rusted on there, but he finally got that. No, you got to get the pan, Walter, the pan, Walter, the pan. There you go. All right. So he got her all filled up, and he brings that out, and he didn't spill too much of it, really. Not too bad. So he gets up, and any of you doing your own oil changes, here's an important. You always got to look for the drain plug. A lot of times it'll drop right there. It is there. It'll drop right into. See, that's important. You go put that back on, Walter. Yeah, that goes back on. Yeah. Well, you go. And we have a big can we keep for recycled oil down there, and so I go down and just dump the pan in there, and I want you got away from me a little bit. So okay, good enough. Now I'm starting to put the oil in. I put a few quarts in at this point, and I figured it was, for a small engine, it was really holding a lot of oil, so I thought maybe I'll just check, see how we're doing, and real surprised, I pulled it out, and it's just bone dry, and, but I can hear oil running, and it's running down the wood and right down the hill. So, I'm saying to Walter, like, what happened to that drain plug? And he says, no problem, I got it right here. I said, no, you got to go put that in, Walter. It's got to go into the pan. Okay, great. But now everything is so darn slippery, the grass and everything, that she just virtually takes off on him, and away he goes. And I did my best to save him. But, oh, boy. So he's okay, but now I'm looking at the board, and suddenly I got a great idea. Yeah. So what I did was I mounted the board on kind of a display easel thing. Because to me, this is an oil painting. And we had a big local collector. He's about 6'5", and he came over. Look, he was interested in it. And we're having a kind of a special feature. Today you could meet the artist. And I think we were doing fine until Walter tried to shake his hand. Way to go, Walter. Killed another art sale.
Trader Rick is closed shortly. Finish your damn business or come back
Okay, now this
tomorrow.
may look like a romantic candlelight dinner, but it's not. For starters, I'm alone, so there's no chance for romance. We're just friends. So why the candles? Well, that could be because the power is out. My wife's over at her mother's, and I'm eating leftover chili that I warmed up in the exhaust manifold of the possum van. But the big problem is I gotta get up early in the morning, and all I have is this electric alarm clock. Okay, here's where I get really smart. You've been waiting a while for this, haven't you? This is a battery-powered smoke detector. And this lever closes the fireplace damper. Good night.
Idiot.
Come on up here, Harold.
Yeah, okay. No, Uncle Red, you should wear these welding goggles, you know, for safety and that kind of thing. Okay.
No thanks, Harold.
What's with all the jumper cables?
Well, Lloyd never pays electric bills, so he's got no power over there, so we're going to actually ignite the missile from Possum Lodge Mission Control right here.
Okay, Red, it looks like it's all systems go.
Okay, great, Harold. You take this jumper cable, and once you go to that terminal at the far end there, because I can't reach both terminals, so it takes two guys to light this candle, baby.
It's like the real deal. You know where those two guys have to turn the keys at exactly the same time.
Well, let's do everything by the book. You know that, Harold, huh?
This is so cool.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it, but it's so cool.
All right, and here. You do the honors, Harold. You go do the countdown, okay?
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Watch that. Watch that. Okay, easy.
Okay, this is okay. All right, initiating final countdown sequence to launch. 10 minutes in counting. 9 minutes and 59 seconds.
Harold, just start at 10 seconds while you put it.
Initiating revised final countdown to launch. 10 seconds. 9.
Harold, forget it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. We have liftoff, oh baby.
I don't think the manhole cover absorbed 95% of the force. The manhole did nothing! Oh, the fishnet is going to do nothing at all, Uncle Red!
Oh yeah, Harold? The fishnet caught in the rafters. Just like I planned. Harold, I'll be right down, all right? And if my wife is watching, I'll be coming straight home after the meet. Kind of hoping we can put an end to our own personal Cold War. I'm certainly ready to lay down my arms. And to the rest of you, thanks for watching on behalf of myself and Harold and the whole gang up here at Possum Lodge. Stick on, guys. Missile off of Lloyd's property. We got a little repair work to do on the roof. And the lodge itself, apparently. Progress isn't always a bad thing. For example, they have that email on the internet now where you can keep in touch with loved ones without having to throw 50 cents on the stamp. And the best thing I like about emails is they have a filter on there so you can keep the junk mail out. So I'm thinking, wouldn't it be great to have that kind of a filter on your normal mail? Something that would allow the government to check it. That would filter out the flyer trying to sell me a timeshare in Afghanistan. So here's what I've come up with. To help sort my regular mail, I got a belt sander lying on the side. It takes up a fair bit of room, which means all my incoming mail has to stay vertical, which is important. But back here, I've made a second door, but it's only a 9-inch standard letter size number. See, junk mail tends to be larger. I guess so they got put pictures of big things on it, like amphibious birds, mobile homes, and advanced heads. So now all I got to do is turn on my belt sander and receive my mail. Incoming. Okay, now to get rid of my junk mail, all I gotta do is hit the reverse switch and belt sander. Turn to recycle.
Took my blade trap.
Are real excited this week. You can tell because when you talk to them, they don't fall asleep as fast. Harold has really done it this time. Oh, yeah. He's locked up a contract with the U.S. Armed Forces to use possum lodge as part of their training center. Yeah. Apparently, they like coming to places that are already environmental disasters.
I got your gap.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Harold, it was the least I could do.
I know. What is it?
It's a fishing rod.
Wow! That's okay.
So, when do you expect the troops to come rolling in? Now, we're going to see the tanks and anti-aircraft guns come thundering down.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the army camp from the States, you know, the thing you booked.
I didn't book any army camp from the States. No, I booked the Boy Scouts from St. Patrick's.
Boy Scouts? You mean we're not getting Colin Powell's men?
No, we're getting Baden-Powell's boys.
Why would Boy Scouts want to come to Possum Lodge?
Well, they volunteered to help you walk around here. And you know what? We've also volunteered to teach you guys how to survive in the outdoors. Because what you don't know can hurt you.
What I do know can hurt you, Harold.
Yeah, all right, look here, okay? These are stigma flags, right? Okay, right? Okay.
Yeah.
What does this mean?
The hockey game's on. It's 8 o'clock.
See, you got things to learn, even at your age. So anyway, thank you very much for the lure.
Yeah. Did you catch anything near the bottom, Harold?
This coupon for $1 million coupons. But if you have a fireplace, all the coupons are flammable, and all the coupons are staple-free, so they make an excellent bathroom accessory. Okay, cover your ears, Mike. Red, you have 30 seconds. Mike, to say this word.
All right, Mike, this is not an old-fashioned word. People don't say it anymore.
Please?
Okay, what do you call a really big piano?
Hard to steal.
Okay, something that's impressive, imposing, and substantial is said to be...
Pamela Anderson?
Think of your own family, okay? In relation to you, your father's father is...
Anybody's dead. Okay, Red, you're almost out of time here.
Okay, this is another word for $1,000.
A bribe.
Grand.
But this is not a bribe.
Well, that's what I said, and the grand jury wouldn't go that way.
How'd you get in here?
What happens when we combine the raw power of a 23-year-old rusted-out diesel engine with a 3,500-gallon sewage tank?
Oh, sure, love to see mine. Her lady sitting there watching Cooper. The man, I got lights out. I need to find a way to have a love seat for Bernice that will also double as a full-size house for me. And that's the peace project. Right here. Come on. Here's a small glimpse into the world of inspiration and how it can enter your life if you're one of the gifted. See how this works? This is an extension ladder. So I'm thinking, with this second unit right here, we can make an extension love seat. Okay, now the extension love seat works on exactly the same principle as the extension ladder, except with a lot less aluminum. Bottom line, one part's got to fit inside the other. So what I'm going to do is block off the right side of Bernice's love seat. Well, actually, it's my left. You're right. It's stage left, camera. Okay, this end right here. Okay, to make this work right, you gotta haul most of the stuffing out of the back and the seat. Okay, let me start to take shape. Now my smaller one slide into and out of the existing one. The big question is, how do we get it to fly? And the big answer is over here. You know, you can get these carts at any grocery store. They only cost $1. I don't know how they can afford to stay in business. Okay, I got the first cart filled and mounted on the bottom of my second left seat, and I rolled her into place. I'll tell you, Bernice is going to flip out when she sees this baby. Because see, now it's a love seat where she can sit and do her needle point and tell me what a great guy her dad is. But then when it's my turn, I get to put my feet up and stretch out. Remember, women don't find it handsome. They should at least find it handy. Now, if you'll excuse me, a man's got to do what a man's got to do. You probably heard them say that the data is human, but to really mess up, you need a computer. I'm actually old enough to remember the years BC, before computers. Back then, the only use for silicon we knew about was from looking at pictures of pin-up girls, which was also our introduction to the concept of virtual reality. Life was a lot simpler when boot up and log on was something to do when you wanted to warm your feet by the fire. See, computers were in their infancy then, but like all infants, they eventually grow up to be teenagers and they take over your life. In the last few decades, computers have slowly but surely taken over every aspect of our existence. And there have been a bunch of us who have fought it every step of the way from punch cards to PCs. Well, I salute the effort, but I'm here to tell you the battle's over, and we lost, baby. We lost big time. The Palm Pilots have landed. Lay down your arms and get carpal tunnel syndrome like everybody else. The enemy is at the gates. Heck, the enemy may even be named Gates. Remember, I'm pulling for you. We're all in this together.
If you've got a septic, fire, spray, if it smells like cat, it's been round your grave. Rothschilds will find your house through the hay. We come in a truck, even a day.
Well, the Boy Scouts are all here. About 100 of them wandering around the lodge, telling us everything we're doing wrong. It's a dream come true.
You all set?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay, come on in, Bobby. This is your table right here?
Yeah.
Okay, if the detectives are all set and ready to play.
Get on with it, Harold.
Okay. Memory is a very important survival tool, right? So, our first event will be a memory challenge. All right, Uncle Red, Bobby, you have 10 seconds to memorize everything on this board. Okay, Uncle Red, you go first.
I believe there was a picture of a young lady and a bikini bikini, I think it was. Very good. Very impressive. All right. Bobby!
A compass, a fishing lure, pair of scissors, a knife, a comb, a whistle, and a girl in a bathing suit, and I think her name was Jennifer Inglewood.
Yes! Oh, very good! Yeah. The score now is 5 points for Bobby, 1 for... No, wait a second. I should get 2 because I got the model and the bikini. 1. All right. All right, our next event, what I'd like you to do is you have 2 pieces of rope on your table. Please tie them into a reef knot and go. Oh, excellent, yes. Very good. All right. Bobby has a reef knot and 6 points off the red. Uncle Red has 1 point and the ball is flying. All right, our next event will be, I want you to start a fire, but only using the wood that is on your table. And begin. No, just wait a minute. This is red green. Yeah. Well, Harold, this is not important anyway. If you want a real competition, let's have it out in the bush where it counts, okay? The men of Possum Lodge challenge you Boy Scouts to a race, okay? From the lodge up to Rock Reef Point and back. No boats, no vehicles, no shooting guys out of cannons. Just, compasses and a pocket knife, that's it. All right, that's fine. Then we accept your challenge. Bobby, go tell the others. You're gonna do me so bad. Which way is Rock Reef Point? Just follow us, Harold. Walter and I needed to split up some wood. The weather was getting a little colder, so we just had the one axe, so we kind of take turns on there. So I said, I go first. This is how you do it. And you split them down there as you split. And now Walter's turn. Walter, he's a muscular young fella, and he didn't notice this one had a few extra knots in her. So when it went in, she stuck right in there and couldn't get it out. And now what do you do? And he's trying to horse her out, and I'm thinking, there's 2 ways to go with an axe. If it won't come out, you got to drive it farther in. So I got the sledge over there. Just hang on her. Now hold her loose, Walter. Don't hold her tight. Okay. There's a lot of, those are not good vibrations. So I thought, if you can't get the axe off the log, why don't you pull the log off the axe? So I duct taped the axe handle to the tree, and I wrapped a chain around the log. So the idea is enough. I just put that around the hitch there, and then I can just pull her off, pull the log right off the axe. Unfortunately, there I probably should have tied a knot on the hitch, and Walter noticed that the chain actually was starting to slip now on the ball, and he ran up to kind of fix that up so that it wouldn't just come right off and go loose. And he got her snugged up just in time. And what happened there was, I couldn't believe it. The duct tape let go, and coming right at him. And by golly, he's away. And so I turned around and I spot him, but too late, and he kind of did the crack the whip thing, and he went right up a tree, and so I figured I'd pull him down with a chain, but just the chain came down. Now, oh, there he is. Okay. All right, and now, of course, the axe is starting to come out of the log, and, oh, boy, that's gotta hurt. And here comes the log, and we got her split. Conventional wisdom these days says that size doesn't matter. Well, if there's 2 words I don't relate to, it's conventional and wisdom. So for guys like me, size does matter. In cars, houses, televisions, and yes, even waffles. Okay. All we need to add now is the maple syrup. For our climate, I recommend 10W30.
It's time for the experts portion of the show where we explore those three little words men find so hard to say. That's right, all right. Today's letter reads as follows. Dear experts, I am really bugged by my neighbors. They make noise night and day, and they're always having loud arguments. They don't clean their yard or even cut the grass, and now they're selling car parts on the front lawn. What can I do?
Well, I think we got to ask ourselves two questions. First of all, what exactly are the car parts and how much the guy wants for them?
He doesn't say.
Well, I don't know what you can do about the noise. And as for the arguments, I say let them be. Sure, arguments can be therapeutic. Arguing is about the only communication I have with Anne-Marie. Except for the apologizing and then the begging and talking to myself in the garage.
I think our letter writer needs to take a mature approach and just simply call the neighbor and ask him nicely if he'd mind being a little more thoughtful.
Boy, I don't agree with you guys at all on this one. I think a man fights fire with fire on that. I mean, if he's letting his lawn go for 3 weeks, you let yours go for 6 weeks. If he's got chainsaws running, you rent a pile driver. If he's parking a car in his lawn, get yourself a school bus with the kids still in it.
I don't know about that, Red. Sometimes you can be a little confrontational. Everybody gets their backup. I'm in the sewage business, and I know what a backup is. It's like a septic tank. You want to relieve the pressure, not increase the pressure. Because one day she'll blow, and then everybody's got egg on their face.
It depends who you talk to. Some people are reasonable and open to change. I've never met him. It sounds like this guy's neighbor could be pretty set in his ways.
I'll tell you what I would do, I'd get some of those green garbage bags, and I'd put all of my junk into them, all my garbage, everything, go up on the roof of my place, and just pitch them right through the windows of that guy's place, huh? That'd wake him up.
Brad, the guy'd probably go to jail for that, and he ain't gonna like his neighbors there.
Well, it's maybe so in the city, but in the country, you'd probably get away with it. Where's the guy live, anyway?
Oh, there's no return address. Local postmark, though. You can tell who won the race to Rock Reef Point.
I'm good, Harold. Don't worry about me.
You brought this on yourself, Uncle Red.
Hey, I got lucky. They kept the other guys there for observation. I'll tell you something, Harold. Technically, we won the race. We were back to the lodge before you guys were.
You were in an ambulance. You guys are just too old and out of shape to be climbing Rock Reef Point.
Rock Reef Point wasn't a problem. It was Mercury Creek, our man-made bridge collapse. We had too little support and too much Moose Thompson.
Well, I hope you learned something.
Well, I did. I learned that duct tape doesn't stick to bark.
Meeting time.
Yeah, okay. Well, how can we have a meeting if all the guys are in the hospital?
Well, I invited the Boy Scouts.
Oh, great. Yeah, okay. I'll be down eventually. Okay, if my wife is watching, I'll be coming straight home after the meeting. And Harold's right, I did actually learn a couple of things today. Number one, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. And number two, you really can't tell the difference between hardwood and softwood trees when you land on them at about 100 miles an hour. And to the rest of you, thanks for watching. On behalf of myself and Harold and the whole gang up here at Possum Lodge, stick on the ice.
Here he comes. Don't laugh, okay? He worked hard. Sit down, sit down. All right.
Quando omni fluncus moritatis. Sit down.
Say what?
All right. Men, bow your heads for the Scout's prayer. I'm a Scout, but I can lighten up if I have to.
Amen.
I guess.
All right.
Remember these things, huh? The paper shearer. Yeah. Teacher used to get me to trim all her test papers. All the other kids learned stuff. I always took that as a compliment. I didn't realize she'd given up on me.
See you later.
Have you ever seen one of these for sale at maybe a yard sale or an art auction or anything? You pick it up, and I'll tell you why. Somewhere a man is going to...